other side. Break on through to the other side.
Welcome to that one show where it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Two of us.
This was going so well, and then everybody decided to leave us again.
Still going well.
Still going strong, though. This is episode, I think, 68. This is episode 68. So next week, expect something pretty funny. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, what's
Next
been...
week is a sex joke episode.
Yeah,
that's literally the entire episode. We're just gonna make sex jokes.
Indeed. It's gonna be great. And here's our guest today. It's Snoopy. You might have seen him before in an episode
He's
or
wearing
two.
a NASA outfit.
Yeah, he's just chilling down here. You can't see him though.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to recently?
Well, I had all those guys from different states come. We
Oh yeah.
hung out for the week. That was fun. We went to Philly 3 times.
Holy shit.
Yeah. First day we went and did Old City. So like on Tuesday we went to like Independence Hall. We did the Liberty Bell. We did like walked around the old cobblestone streets.
So what I did in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was neat. That's just because my one friend wanted to go see that stuff, so we went and saw it. After that it was we saw the battleship, the Camden side.
The Camden, nice.
Yeah, we went to Camden. We went into the battle. We actually went on. We did the full like tour thing. There was no tour actually. It's weird.
Yeah,
They give you a ticket and then they just say, "All right, go ahead."
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so like we walked around it for like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
We did that. That was really interesting.
Hmm.
You don't realize just how big that ship is until you're next to it.
Oh yeah.
That battleship, by the way, is the most decorated ship in the country.
Is it?
Yeah, it fought in all the big boy battles.
Nice. I think
Iwo
it deserves a
Jima.
spot. Oh really?
It fought in Iwo Jima. It fought in like all those Japan islands, like when they were doing the invasions. Yeah, like he fought. That ship fought in most of those. It was in Vietnam. It was
Whoa.
it fought in coastal defense in Vietnam. Korean War. It fought in coastal defense in the Korean War.
No way.
It fought in like even back in the 80s, the wars that nobody talks
The
about.
Persian Gulf
Yeah,
and
the
stuff
Persian
like
Gulf, stuff like that. The ones that nobody cares about.
that. I mean, they kind of do. Well, the Gulf War I think was in the 90s.
Yeah, but like that ship fought in that war. That ship is very impressive. It's the battleship New Jersey. It's an Iowa class. It is the biggest battleship America's ever made.
Oh really?
Yeah. That America has ever made. It's the biggest Iowa class battleship that America has ever built.
Yeah.
It is very impressive sitting inside of it. The main cannons on that ship is just dumbfounds me sitting next to them.
Yeah.
Because I could fit inside of it. Like it was like
Mhm.
holy shit, like this. I wanted to ask them like how many confirmed sinks the thing had. How many like confirmed ships it took out.
Yeah.
But no, it was really interesting. That ship is really cool. I haven't been there in forever though, so it was really cool to see it again.
Yeah, I haven't been there ever. I've seen it, of course, but I've just never been on it.
It's a massive ship.
What was your day 3 consisting
Day
of?
3 we went to Franklin Institute.
Mm.
We were just trying to.
How was all that stuff with, Corona happening?
It was very surprising. There wasn't that much people at the Franklin Institute. The Franklin Institute was very dead. Like there was like, there was a couple. There was like 1 or 2 people at a room, but it was pretty much us and the Franklin Institute. It was so strange. It was like a ghost town in there.
I guess it just recently.
They let you come in. They let you. You just weren't allowed to do some of like the really touchy exhibits.
Which
like,
I get.
Like the plane one was closed. That was pretty much it. Like all the other ones like were pretty much open.
Yeah, most of them was just you like looking at it.
A lot of them were glass in. Like there's a lot of ones. There's a lot of things. It's like there was like a meteor, and it said like this is the oldest thing you'll touch. It was just glassed off. You couldn't touch it. Like that was pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a bunch of exhibits were just glassed off.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could still see it, but you
Yeah.
couldn't like go up.
That's
and
still cool,
Interact with it. Yeah, no, it was still really cool. They had a new exhibit called The Brain, which was all about the psychology.
I think I've heard
Which
about
was
it.
really cool. That one was like the coolest one we did. There was like an optical illusion wing. So like you walk in, it's all these weird illusions. Like,
Huh.
and there was one that was like you sat on a bed, the room was tilted. So like, you were sitting on this bed, and the entire room looked like it was tilted. And if you would have like your friend walk in on the side, he would be sideways like this.
That's cool
And it
as
was the
hell.
funniest. So it was really cool. They had there was these tables. There's 2 tables about like lying, and there was like, you pick a number, and then the person on the other side of the table has to record them. It'll be like, did you pick number 1? And it'll record their face. Did you pick number 2? It'll record their face. It would do the same thing for number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, at the end you have to try and find out which one they picked by telling how they lied. So they were supposed to say no or yes to each one. You're supposed to find out because facial features in your face depict whether or not you're lying.
Yeah.
And I got almost every single one of them right because
Nice.
I just know how to do it.
You just know how to lie? Yeah, there you go.
Well, no, I know how to lie. I also know how to pick out a liar.
Oh, okay.
Like I was looking. It didn't help that our friend Colin was trying to make Nick laugh to make it harder. So like.
Yeah, that wouldn't help at all.
Yeah, but no, that was a really cool exhibit. They'd like there was like this really cool table where like you have a. It wasn't like you argued. It was like a discussion that you would have. Like there was 3 pads, and it would give us situations on something for the same question. The question was like, if there was a drug that could wipe memories, would it be okay, or should people be allowed to take it? And like, there was like all these different situations. So like, Nick's situation was that like, he was in a battle and he had PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
Should he be allowed to take the drug? And then my question was like, I have severe depression and anxiety, and I have a lot of memories that I don't want to remember from my childhood. Should I be able to take the drug? And then it would be like him. He was like, oh, well, I had a relationship that I don't want to remember. Should he be able to take the drug?
Yeah, you'd have to figure out like what really
Yeah,
classifies you being able to take it or not.
Yeah, like, we were talking about it. Colin was against it, all of it. Like, the only thing he was, like, really into was, like, the PTSD thing.
Yeah.
Like, but, like, but there was 4 of them, so we went and read the other one. The other one was really interesting. It was, like, a U.S. government, like, would use it to, like, wipe spies' memories, so they just don't remember.
Yeah.
Which is how it would be used if it did exist.
Yeah, that would definitely be like the main use.
That would definitely be what the U.S. government would use it for if it was real.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been to Philly recently because of the whole spiel going on, but
It wasn't too bad.
yeah, I plan on
The
going.
battleship was dead too. There was like
Yeah,
it was just me and like 2 other. There was like another party. That was pretty much it.
Mhm.
And we didn't even go near each other because like the way they have the battleship, it's like because the ship is so big, there's 3 different tours you can take. There's the green line, the yellow line, the red blue line or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you just follow a line and it'll take you throughout the ship.
That's cool.
They told us if you take every single line, you walk through the entirety of the ship, it's more than a half a mile of walking.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot to see. And, but we had, we took the green line first, so it was like the cannons, and then we decided to branch off, we took the red one, because that one took you to, like, the cabin, all the gun room,
Mm-hmm.
like the control room where the radar and stuff is.
Yeah, all the interesting spiel on the
So-
inside.
Yeah, no, that one was, like, you were allowed to interact with everything, too, like,
Oh, you were?
yeah,
Oh, nice.
you could, like, use the radar, and, like, they had helmets in there that you put on, they had, like, all these cool, like, periscopes and stuff.
Yeah, I would go one day.
It's a really cool ship.
The only thing I really know about it is one time Jake and his dad were at a concert at the BB&T Pavilion, which you could see the ship from, and they were trying to meet up, but his dad was so drunk he didn't know what a battleship was. And Jake's like, yo, meet me by the battleship, and his dad's like, what the fuck's a battleship? And he said that like 10 times. I wasn't there for that.
Is that the movie that features Rihanna in it?
What?
Is that the one movie where they
No,
fight
it wasn't
the
a movie.
aliens?
It
No, I'm
wasn't
talking about Battleship, the movie.
Oh. No, we don't talk about that movie.
The movie had Rihanna in it.
Why?
I don't know.
Like as an actress?
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought she did the singing and dancing thing.
No, she was an actor in that movie for some reason.
Because why not, I guess.
She was too fun to know what Battleship was.
Yeah, only Jake could give the
The
story
thing with the
justice.
big guns.
Yeah. Only Jake could tell the story the best, but he's not here. I don't know what he's doing. He's just been chilling recently, working.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, really, just working. I uploaded a new video.
Yeah.
Did you see
The
it?
goat one?
Yeah, the goat one. The goat syncs up with every song ever. It's a funny story on that one. I was playing Rock Band, and my sister was playing the video, just showing to, I think, George. And out of nowhere, one of them points out, "Oh my god, the head's syncing up with the song I'm playing." And then they record it. I'm like, "I want to see this." And they record it happening, and then I'm done the song, and I come over, and he's just going like this, and it's thinking, I'm like, "Oh my god, what if we do a different song?" And it worked again. So I'm like, I gotta make this into something. So I made it into a quick little video.
Did they go together?
It did.
I think it's because of the time signature on it.
Yeah.
That makes it very similar to most songs.
Yeah, it fits I think that's the 4/4 time signature perfectly because of how like consistent it is. Because it's only a 1 second loop. That's what a boomerang video really is.
Yeah, go ahead and put put money over it and see what happens. It's not gonna
No,
work.
let's not do that.
It's not gonna work. Or what's
Any
the other
song
one?
like
Any
that.
Tool song you can get.
Any Tool song would not work either.
Tool is a really interesting time. I didn't talk about it when I talked about Tool, but like they used a lot of different like weird time signatures for their songs.
Yeah.
One of them was the Fibonacci sequence. So it was like 1, 2, like I don't know. Look.
I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, as of the artist thing, I'm currently listening still to Sabaton. I just finished their second album. It's not as good as their first one, but it's still pretty good.
I didn't listen to any of it this week.
Oh, really? You
I was
took the
busy.
week off?
Yeah, took the week off. I was gonna listen to the Logic album because
The
It
Logic album just
just
came
dropped.
out. I haven't listened to it yet.
we'll do that next week.
Okay.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah, I'll listen to it because I'm actually really curious because I've heard it's really good.
I've heard good things about it so far. I hope it's good. It's his last one.
Well, every rapper says they're gonna retire at one point, and then they don't. Like
He,
Lil Wayne.
No, he's done, dude. He's done, and because he decided he's not doing music. He signed an exclusive deal with Twitch.
Oh, I know this. He became a gamer now.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's what he is.
interesting.
He's a nerd, dude.
Yeah,
he
I
isn't
know.
just a big nerd. Honestly, like, that's fine.
Yeah, he's doing whatever makes him happy. That's good for him, but I just don't know how many.
I think he'll come back eventually.
Exactly, he's not done. Every rapper says they're done at one point and then they're back because
But
they
as
make
of
too
now-
much money.
But as of now, I think he's done.
Oh
And I
yeah, he's
hope
definitely
that-
at least taking a break for a few years.
And I hope that this album's good when I listen to it.
Yeah. Because like his last album was fucking horrible. The album before
Jeez,
that
dude.
sucked. The album before that was not that great.
I liked his first 4. Under Pressure.
That's my favorite.
The Most Incredible Journey, whatever that
The
one
Incredible
was.
True
The
Story.
Incredible
That one
True
was not
Story.
bad.
I like Bobby Tarantino, the first one.
I love that album.
And I like Everybody.
That album's okay.
That album has some really good songs on it.
I feel like it's kind of slept on.
Yeah. I think it was a little overhyped.
I'll
I
give
think it
you
was
that.
just because songs like 1-800 and Take It Back and like kind of overshadowed everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss the old days of Logic. Don't we all? Maybe this will be
Yeah.
like a renaissance of
This
his
is the
music.
old Kanye, straight from his old.
Oh my god. Do we even want to talk about Kanye?
We should talk about Kanye.
Okay, so he's having another psychotic episode. That's all you really need to
I'm
know. No. But to sum it up, apparently he's running for president, which everybody knows by now, but like, he keeps saying, "Oh, I'm doing it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do it this time. Fuck this guy. I ain't doing it, but I'm actually doing it." He wants to do a song with Lil Baby, and he also said something about abortion and aborting his daughter. He's glad he didn't do it. All in the same tweet, by the way. And something about Kim and saying she's holding me back or something.
More Kanye.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with him right
I love Kanye.
now.
He's such an interesting person.
You think they're gonna like study him in like years to come?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is
They will.
this?
I
'Cause,
hope
like,
they do.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously some bipolar issues, and obviously, but
He's such an interesting figure.
yeah, but like
He's got like, I think he just, money got to him
yeah,
to a certain point because he was semi-normal.
yeah, he was fine.
He was fine when he
of.
first started.
Aside
for a
from the
while,
whole George Bush doesn't
until
like
he got
black
a
people
little
thing.
That was funny. Okay.
That was back during.
I think that was him trying to be funny. I don't think he was just like. Going
Yeah, I
for it.
think that was just like.
I think it was a combination of just wealth, being a Kardashian, part of that whole clan.
Yeah.
That.
Once you're in there, you're
Once
fucked.
you're part of the Kardashian clan, there's not too much left you can do.
There was also talks of him getting a divorce,
Yeah, he was
but
gonna get a divorce.
I think that's also not happening now. Like, this is what happens when somebody that's bipolar has this much power. That's all I can really say.
And I don't blame, I wouldn't say it's just him being bipolar. Like, he probably had a lot of issues. Like, I mean, his mom passed away.
Yeah,
That
true.
probably drove him a little crazy. That probably drove him to religion. The religion thing probably drove him a little more crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that religion's bad. I'm just saying, I don't think he went about it in a healthy way.
Yeah.
Because he believed himself. He was a god for a while. I remember that. Like,
When Jesus and all that was
yeah,
out.
when he was believing he was a god.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went through his whole he just went through all these psychotic episodes.
Yeah.
He's a very interesting person. But
Whether you like his music or him or not.
I mean, hey, I like his music.
I like it up until the last 4 albums. I didn't really care for it.
I love Life of Pablo. I like that album.
Never got into it.
I like the new gospel stuff. I actually like it.
Oh.
I actually liked Jesus is King. I liked I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just not it's not as good as I'll say it's not as good as old stuff.
Oh yeah,
but,
definitely.
I do enjoy Jesus is King. I thought it was a really interesting gospel album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for the second one.
If it ever
It's
comes
gonna be a
out.
banger.
Oh, he actually said he was releasing an album. It was supposed to come out on Friday. But if
Yeah.
you know Kanye by now, you know when he says it's coming out at a certain date, it's not going to happen for at least a month.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. I was gonna. What was it? I was waiting at Friday night at 12 because I was gonna listen to the Logic album and I didn't.
Yeah.
I listened to the first 2 songs off the Logic album and I stopped.
Yeah.
But I did listen to No Pressure. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
But after that, I listened to. No, I was trying to find the Kanye album and I was sitting there because it was 12 o'clock. I was like, I don't think it's coming out today.
My Spotify crashed. I was going to I'll at least look at the Logic album. I didn't get to the night it launched because the app just wouldn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Probably because there was a lot of music that dropped that night. Not just Logic.
Oh yeah.
I can't name any of them because I just can't remember right now, but a lot of people apparently released music that night and Spotify couldn't handle it and it went kaplooey. But I woke up the next day and it was fine.
We mentioned Kanye and now I just have the fucking Life of Pablo, that introduction song stuck in my head. Ultralight Beam. Fuck, dude.
Anyways, enough about Kanye and his shenanigans. What's your plans for this week?
Work.
Same here.
Gonna go to work. I moved into my apartment.
Oh, you moved in?
Yeah.
How is it so far?
It's hot.
Oh.
It's an attic apartment. It's above a building, so it's really hot. That's all I can say so far is that it's hot. I just got Wi-Fi 2 days ago.
Oh.
So working on that. And then
Nice.
I just got another TV in, so I can play Xbox tonight maybe.
Sweet.
So we'll see what happens.
So, are you paying for the Wi-Fi, or is it how is this whole thing working?
So my mom is there. She's staying with me.
Okay.
My sister is also there staying with me.
Alright.
So I'm only paying a little bit.
For now, at
For
least.
now, until she moves out. Which means that starting this week, I need to start looking for a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get away from the whole... Oh no, the pizza delivery meme's gonna die now.
No.
Oh, we're still keeping it alive?
Yeah, I'm still a pizza delivery guy. I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna completely quit. I'm gonna take like a day, like or like a night shift, and that's it. Like
okay.
so, like I'll have a normal job, and then I'll take like a night shift.
Okay.
I'll keep that meme alive and going for the rest of this podcast.
So what's gonna last longer? You working there or this podcast?
This podcast.
I hope so.
I hope so. I will be a delivery driver longer than this podcast will exist.
That's incredible, but also not at the same time. Because once like everything is said and done, this podcast might just be gone.
No.
You ever thought?
If AJ leaves the podcast, I'll keep it going.
Well, yeah. Like if I ever left, I'd expect you guys to like continue it.
If AJ, Chris, and Eric all leave, it's just me. I'm still going.
Oh, who you gonna talk to? This Gatorade bottle? Oh, you got Snoopy right here.
Yeah, Snoopy's right here. Even though you can't really see him too well.
Yeah.
But you know, the camera, I can talk to that.
I feel like if you were to ever do a solo podcast, you'd have to do it live.
I'd have to do it live?
Yeah, just so you have somebody to talk to.
No.
No? Well, I mean, realistically.
Just sit here and talk for an hour and then upload it on YouTube.
Yeah, anyways, how's this? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. You ever thought about this crazy thing that, like, what we're going to be forever known as is the people that did that podcast for a brief time in the 21st century? Maybe not now, but, like, it's too early to say officially, but let's just say tomorrow we all die. Yeah. We're going to be forever remembered for doing this podcast. Or else the entire YouTube thing itself.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to be immortalized through Wii Sports Golf and Clue.
No! God damn it.
Do you not like the golf video?
Don't like the golf video.
Why not?
Because you said I was being racist.
It was a joke.
I'm gonna expose myself in the video right now, okay?
Well,
you wanna know what I said in that video?
Beep!
I said the C word. Not the C word, like cunt.
Yeah.
I didn't say cunt. I said the Asian one. Like the.
Why are you admitting to this?
One. That was a while ago. I was young. So
you know how the internet works.
You're
about to get canceled, dude.
I don't care.
Oh.
But I was young, so like we were all saying a bunch of stupid stuff too. I wasn't the only one like.
Devin was too.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, that's your excuse.
But no, it was true. Devin, he didn't say anything, right? He was repeating what I said. So like, it wasn't that like he was being racist. He was like, oh, he just said
that word.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely shouldn't have did that. And then like there was like a couple like a year or two afterwards, you had like the unedited version, and you said something like, oh, if this gets this many views by this amount of time, you were gonna upload the uncensored version, and I was like, no, please don't do it.
That was a terrible thought. I don't know why I ever thought that'd be a good idea.
Nah, I don't. I'm not. I was loud and annoying, and like sometimes I watch our old videos.
Yeah.
With like me in it, and I'm purposely being loud. Like, I like think back and I'm just like, why was I doing that?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, why was I being so loud?
Yeah.
I think because I thought in my mind loud was funny.
That's what YouTube wanted you to think.
Offensive was funny too.
Yeah.
Like I had that in my mind as well, just feeding off of like, oh well, you know, if I say something really really edgy, that's funny.
I'm gonna be cool.
I'm gonna be really cool. And now that I grow, you know, you actually have to make it funny.
Yeah, you can't just say something and expect it to be funny.
You actually have to, you know, make something funny.
Mm-hmm. Like, you can still say semi-offensive things, not like, you know, saying the N-word or anything like that. But, like, if you're clever with it, you can make it work.
Yeah, like, I don't like what I said.
Yeah.
I'm not going to defend what I said. I said it, but, like, I'm not going to gripe on it. I'm not going to, like, sit here and be like, oh... I'm not gonna be like, oh, I regret that. But, like, I was young. I was loud and annoying and offensive. Mm-hmm. It's just what I thought was funny.
Yeah.
So.
I was sort of the same way, but I don't think I ever said anything too offensive. I have to fact check myself because I have over 400 videos on my channel.
Look, AJ, we grew up playing Xbox.
That's true. We survived the MW2 lobbies. We knew what was up.
MW2 lobbies, fucking Halo lobbies.
We've been through it all.
Ah, dude. I mean,
I've been called every racial slur in the book.
yeah.
So, you know, it's fine. That I understand the pain.
I like the thing, I watch a YouTuber called Some Ordinary Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
I like the thing he says. He's like, all these people getting canceled, only if they knew the things I said in Halo 3 lobbies.
For real.
I was like, yeah, everybody would be canceled if they recorded old 360 lobbies, like
Yeah.
MW2 lobbies, and like, just
I
imagine.
probably would be.
Oh, I would be.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I probably would be.
I would definitely be.
I would
I've
have
definitely said some really, really bad stuff
Yeah.
over Xbox.
Mm-hmm. I definitely have to.
We were like, what?
Oh, 10,
10,
11.
11.
Around that age.
Yeah.
Saying
We were at
the
the-
most vulgar
Yeah,
shit.
we were at the point in our time where the more like vulgar our sentences were, the more funny it was.
Exactly.
Because it was new to us.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something a lot of people don't realize is when something is new to you, like
You're gonna
you
use
want
it.
to do it. You want
Yeah.
to do it more.
You're gonna abuse it.
Yeah. I mean, I still curse a lot.
I mean, I've gotten better with it. I'll say
I
that.
still, my family, my mom, my sister, and me, like we curse a lot. We curse around each other, so it's like
I hear
I'm
it.
kind of used to it.
Me too. Same way around here. I mean, I just try not to say it as much as I used to.
Yeah, I try not to say it too much around, like curse words too much around my mom,
Yeah, I get that.
but like it just happens.
Me
We
too.
just do it.
I'm in the same boat. But anyways, anything else about YouTube we want to talk about?
What was it? I was watching one of our old podcasts.
Okay, like
I
how?
don't know if you saw. I commented on it.
I don't know which podcast you're talking about.
I commented on it. I don't know which one it is. It's
Do you remember what the episode was about?
It was our first quarantine-esque video. It wasn't like the one where we were recording over Discord. It was the one where we were like, it was the last couple ones before we had to go into like, yeah. So like, we said something that I just thought was really funny.
Okay.
See if I can find it.
I don't know if it was that far back. That's not before it. It was probably like around the time, like maybe right there.
It's bang.
Is this
And
it?
we
For who don't know, CCR is the band that did that song. Like 3 weeks of not doing anything.
just
Yeah,
listen.
I don't have to go to school anymore, so woo! Oh yeah, I don't have any money I'm getting. Road is closed. Yeah, my school's closed too. I'm about to fill my gas tank and it's stay full for a week and a half.
We were talking about everything closing up.
Yeah.
Do you know how much of the carbon emissions are going to come out of the air right now?
We're just talking. We're just so optimistic about the situation we were in. And
Yeah.
hold on, wait.
If we survive, which we must. Well, we will.
Here it is.
Yeah, we can survive. Like I said most young, healthy, somewhat healthy. We get coronavirus, we don't have to worry about it. People who have immune deficiencies and people.
I'm trying to find the
This
one.
is our comedy relief for the episode. For such a depressing week, we have to have.
I can't find it, but basically there was like, everything will be back to normal in 3 weeks.
That aged horribly.
And I typed in the comments, I was like, this did not age well.
That episode did not age well.
Yeah, we were like, in that one episode I watched, we were like, it's not that bad, only young people are gonna be fine, only people with immune deficiencies are gonna pass away.
Yeah.
We were gonna be, it was like, it'll all be taken care of, 3 weeks, woohoo America, and then like, now we're here.
And it's 4 months later, 5 months later. I'm still hanging on, still haven't shot the gun yet, but you know.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen at this point? No, 3 more weeks.
No, AJ, just 3 more weeks, you know,
It'll
all
be
be
fine.
normal, you know, only people with immune deficiencies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it, you understand, you got it.
You aren't gonna need to wear any
You know,
facial
just wear your
coverings.
mask, you know,
Yeah, wear
wash
those.
your hands. thought that was funny watching that the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Was sitting
I wonder how many other things didn't age well.
for the podcast.
Yeah, there's probably a few.
There's probably a few.
I can't think of any off the top
Is there
of
an
my head.
episode where I was like, got a new car?
There probably was. I think there was when you got the Nissan.
Yeah, I think there was when I got the Nissan. Yeah, I think there is because the original On The Go episode was in the Nissan.
No, the original on the... Oh, yeah, it was! Yeah, I remember, that was around that
It
time.
was
he said,
filmed
"I got
in my
your car,"
Nissan
which he no longer owns.
with the Nissan. The bottom of it fell off.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to it. Oh, jeez. It's crazy how many cars you've been through. And, you've been through
I
a
don't-
few.
I'm not even upset about it anymore.
Yeah, because you got a car that's been working for how long? Like over a year now?
No,
No?
we're getting there.
Oh, you're not even at a year yet?
No.
Oh my god.
We're getting there.
One day, you'll get there.
I need to stop delivering before it does, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I think delivering takes a lot of toll on your car.
Oh,
And
definitely.
it does. If you're stopping and starting and stopping and starting over and over again, it's
Mhm.
gonna take a toll on your car eventually.
Yeah. It's worse than having to drive 50 miles to work at least twice a day or twice a week or so, or every once 5 days a week even. Because
Yeah,
at least
if I
your
have to
car's
drive-
constantly moving for an hour and a half or so, and then it stops for 8 hours, and then it moves again for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
No stopping, no starting, or anything like
Like
that.
when you're delivering pizzas, you're stopping and starting and stopping and starting. That's gonna ruin your brakes. That's gonna ruin your tires. That's gonna put a lot of stress on everything in your car.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just commuting from work, it's 30 minutes somewhere, 30 to
Yeah.
15 minutes somewhere, 30 to 15 minutes back home,
Yeah, mine's
whatever
the
you
same
need to
way.
do for the day. So it's not terrible.
Yeah, mine's 10 to 15 minutes away from work.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't actually only do YouTube for a living. I do a real job because YouTube doesn't make any money. I just do this on the side for fun.
I was talking to my friend Colin when he was here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked about him last week, right?
We
He,
might have.
Neonaut,
Yeah, the YouTuber. I know who he is.
he, as we were sitting in the room, we were talking to each other. I don't know if I want to talk about that, actually. On the I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay.
Because this is something I don't know if I want to say what happened, or
Okay.
because it's kind of private.
Okay. Alright, then we'll just not talk about it.
It's not super private, but it's not
Is it about revenue?
it is about revenue.
Okay, yeah, we won't talk about it then.
Yeah, I don't really want to just sit here and talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's not really fair. Unless he wants to disclose it, which he probably doesn't.
You disclose it to us.
Well, publicly disclose
Yeah.
it to all 10 people watching this.
Yeah.
But still, that's not right.
Hey, there's probably 11.
You're right. It's gone up since we started. I'll give it that. What's your favorite episode we've made? Let's say the last 10 episodes or
The
so.
last 10 episodes,
Yeah.
I fucking don't remember the last 10 episodes.
Uh,
I like the mystery dolphin video that never happened.
Oh, yeah. There was a podcast, the last one we were going to make over Discord before we went back to in-person podcasts. And it was half of the time we were just talking about shit up with dolphins.
It was the best fucking episode. It never came up. It was a shame because I actually really liked that episode. We talked about dolphins for it was 30 minutes straight of just dolphin talk.
Yeah, that was really
It was
fun.
really fun.
What's it called? My capture software fucked up, so I think
never
it
got
crashed.
that. Yeah. Man,
It's so tragic.
that was a fun morning.
Yeah.
Sitting there playing Destiny, talking about dolphins.
My most favorite recent episode is honestly the zombie one.
The zombie one was good too.
I had a lot of fun with that one.
I saw Luke at graduation yesterday, at Delsey graduation, because they did their graduation outside and stuff.
Yeah, I saw it.
So
what was he doing there?
I met him there for his girlfriend. His girlfriend was
Oh.
graduating.
Okay, what
So I
about
was
you?
talking to him. I was there for my friend Nick. He was
Okay.
graduating. So I went up to Luke and like he was asking me, he was like, "How was Eric's list?" And I said, "It was almost exactly like mine."
Yeah, your lists were very similar.
Me and Eric's lists were very similar. Like it would Die Rise and Mob of the Dead like on top.
Yeah.
Like, it was very similar.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my list was completely different. Well, mine wasn't completely different. The one list that I think was completely different was probably
Luke's list was fucking weird.
Yeah, he liked World at War for some reason.
I mean, World at War maps were good, but like,
I
think he grew up with them.
Yeah,
that's probably why.
I did too, but I didn't rank them that high. The highest one I ranked was like number 4 or 5 or something like that, and he had like World at War maps at 5, 4, and 2, I think.
I can understand World at War. Usually, it's the first Call of Duty that most people played.
You'd be surprised.
A lot of them, no, like most people I know started with World at War, especially when it comes to zombies, at least.
Yeah.
When it comes to zombies, most people touch World at War first. So
Yeah.
like, when you see, like Noct is just like, usually everybody's first map is Noct.
Or at least you'd expect it to be, because some people started later.
Some people did start later. Some people started like Black Ops and.
Yeah, like Chris started with Black
yeah.
Ops 2.
Yeah, he started with Black Ops 2, so he's.
I'd say most of us started with World at War.
Yeah.
Like I know Seth did, Luke.
Only
did,
when it
I
comes to
think.
zombies, though. When it comes to like actual Call of Duties, I think my first one was Modern Warfare.
Mine was Modern Warfare 2. Because I remember I got my Xbox 360. I was hype as shit as a 10-year-old, however old I was. Seth brings over Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, what's a Call of Duty? And then we pop it in. I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome.
This is the best game ever.
And then he brings over World at War, and I played Noct, and I died on like round 4 every time. And I'm like, damn, this is awesome.
And the only multiplayer game where you can call a dude in his 30s a poopy head.
You just call me a poopy head. Oh, well, on that note, do you think we should call it? Let me see how long it's been going. 37 minutes.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you want to call it short here?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think we've talked about... It feels like we've been here an hour.
It does kind of feel like we've been.
Because
here
you
for a
think
while.
we started with the Pennsylvania trip, and now we're here. All the shit in between, like Logic's album and Kanye's episodes.
Me exposing myself.
You exposing yourself, the whole aging poorly thing.
I guarantee you, if I didn't talk about the exposing myself thing, it would have eaten me alive 10 years down the line. I'm thinking about that on YouTube.
Even though it's censored.
Even though it's censored, I'd be like, oh, dude, I know what I said.
If it makes you feel any better, people have said worse things on the channel.
Oh, I know.
I'm not going to expose them, obviously, but people
I
have
will.
said worse.
I'm not going to, but
It wasn't me, don't worry.
It wasn't me
pretty sure.
either.
Yeah, okay.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Zach, say the outro.
Pizza.
Yes!
$10. There you go.
Minimum.
That's fine. I think that's fine.